And go.
Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to another episode of the Chog Blog. We got another action figure review to do. This is based on a movie that's good, and also the action figures are good. And the movie is, what year was this?
1995.
1995's Waterworld. Now, a lot of people, Waterworld was a very mixed bag for a lot of people. During the making of it, they had a lot of production troubles,
to say the least.
Yeah, like there was a hurricane, and it sank one of the sank the main the atoll, the main ship, the main set got sunk, and so they had to rebuild it. And
cost them $1 million to recover it.
At the time, it was like the most expensive movie ever built, and so people just automatically assumed it was going to be a failure. And so even Kevin Reynolds and Kevin Costner, Kevin Reynolds was the director. They began fighting with each other during the production, and Kevin Reynolds ended up leaving the project, and Kevin Costner had to finish directing it. Even though Kevin Reynolds is technically still called the director, it was directed by both of them.
Last time they'll ever work together.
Yeah, it just kind of like ruined their friendship because they worked on a lot of movies together, like Fandango and Robin Hood, but people just assumed it was going to suck. In fact, they started calling it Fish Tar because Ishtar was the greatest bomb before that, and they're thinking, oh, it's going to be just like Ishtar. It's going to be a terrible movie, but it was actually a really great movie. It was it's about the polar ice caps melt in the future, and the whole world's covered with water, so there's very few survivors left, and they all have to fight for resources, and they're always looking. There's like this myth of dry land. People are always looking for dry land, and so dirt's like the most valuable resource on the planet. And then of course they did do a release of figures, just one wave, but like I said, these figures are pretty well sculpted. I mean, they do have a lot of pretty good likeness to the characters.
Very good movie accuracy.
Yeah, and so we're gonna. And actually, the movie does have a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's like I said, it's been appreciated on the rest.
Yeah, most people watch it. I've never seen who's just I never liked that movie.
Yeah,
everybody who watches it likes it. It's
just a really fun.
It just had a lot of bad press, but
yeah. So we're gonna go show you what the figures look like.
Now there's only 8 figures total, basic figures, ones with vehicles, and a lot of them are just duplicates of Kevin Costner. Same with every line back in the early 90s. They always had to make the main character in different outfits. This first one is called then Kevin Costner, his character's called the Mariner. This is the bullet attack Mariner. This is pretty much his movie accurate suit. The colors aren't that off, and they have of course they have all the exciting weapons, which of course are not in the movie at all. But you had to have something to shoot the kid, shoot your other figures with.
It does have a good facial likeness of Costner, though.
And they all come with like a little mutant creature.
There was only one. You only really saw one mutant creature in there, but they made up a bunch of little fun translucent mutants for him to play with.
And this is the back of the figure package. They all look the same as this. We'll just show you the back of this one, but it shows all the other figures and accessories. Gives you a little breakdown about the movie. And then we got another version of the Mariner. And again, he comes with a different creature. This is called the Power Bow Mariner. He wears his outfit kind of changes throughout the movie, so it's still kind of movie accurate. He wears different types of outfits when he wears a diving outfit, and of course he comes with little shooting missiles, which again aren't movie accurate. Those are just what they call toyetic. But just gives you another version of the Mariner. And then, this is called the Hydro Stinger Mariner. He just comes with a little gun that shoots water. And, of course, he comes with another unique mutant sea creature. I think it's probably the best one I like. I think this is the outfit he wears most in the movie with the striped pants. I think it's probably the most movie accurate one.
Don't stack them on there anymore. They're going to fall over.
And this is the one of the good guys, one of the other good guys, the Atoll Enforcer. All the people that are left in the world live on these little islands called atolls where you go and trade for goods. He's like the sheriff of the atoll that the Mariner goes to in the beginning of the movie. Of course, comes with all his shooting mechanisms, and
there's a mutant squid.
And then these are the bad guys. This is Nord. Yeah, again, comes with the shooting accessories and his creature.
Yeah, I mean, the outfit's very, very accurate. They just didn't do enough paint applications back then. This is before McFarlane changed everything with all his crazy paint applications.
Yeah, but if you see the movie, you could know it is based on the actor. He even has that weird, crazy mullet in the movie. This big blonde mullet. And then the last of the basic figures is the main bad guy. This is Deacon, portrayed by Dennis Hopper. He is probably one of the best over-the-top movie villains you'll ever see. He does a real great performance in that movie. Again, he's got I don't know what the hell this is. He's got a backpack that shoots discs. That's definitely not from the movie at all.
He's got a little mutant shark.
Some weird mutant shark. Even his gun is like, kind of based on the movie.
Well, they did have that big old launcher there, or something like that.
And then we got two other there's a couple of figures with vehicles. This is the Wave Ripper with the Mariner. Again, everybody in the future gets around on just either boats or repurposed jet skis.
From KB Toys, 3 for $10.
And of course, it comes with now this isn't in the movie at all. This vehicle, they just made this up for the toys. Also, his outfit is it's kind of movie accurate, but not the color.
I like the teal color though.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool figure. Now this is these are the bad guys. They call them the smokers. They always ride around on jet skis. This one is a little not really movie accurate. They just have actual regular jet skis. They just put a bunch of stuff on it to make it look crazy. But this one's a little more exaggerated, I would say. Yeah. But of course, you got all your little shooting missiles and all the stuff that pops off. So they have to make it toyetic.
Gotta get play value.
And this is the big piece of the collection. This is the Mariner's signature ship that he uses throughout most of the movie.
Lay it flat so I can see. There we go.
It's got like the little three pontoons. You got your launching missiles, your rapid deploy cell,
21-inch high mast.
Flip it around, see the back, so you can see all the action features. You got the little rope, so you can swing them to the top, just like in the movie. Now, again, this is a little underscaled, but it does have a lot of the features that they actually do use this in the movie. So it is pretty accurate. Yeah. And most of these figures are pretty cheap. You can get most of these guys for like $10, $15. The only thing that's really going to cost you a lot is going to be the Trimaran. We got a pretty good deal. I think we got this one for like $60, $70.
Like $60, yeah.
That's some people are charging like $100, $200 for it, but it's
people are always charging for vehicles.
But if you look, you can get a good deal. But
yeah. And there were a few planned ones that didn't make it. There was actually a Jean Triplehorn figure that was going to be released, but
she didn't get the cut. But like I say, the movie didn't really bomb, but it didn't really do that well as well either because it didn't really recoup its cost. So
because of all that negative press.
Yeah, it just couldn't get over the negative press. So the figures kind of languished at KB. I mean, you can see if you're back in '95 collecting, you can remember these suckers were on the shelves for 3 for $10 for a really long time. Yeah. But like I said, that's why they're pretty cheap now. But they're really good figures, really good collectibles. Like if you want to collect the whole collection, you can get it for pretty cheap.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of figures. It's a whole collection right there.
But, okay, and that's our Waterworld collection. But what did you guys think of Waterworld? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you guys have any of the figures? Just let us know in the comments. And as always, keep on chogging.